Welcome, guys. Happy Sunday, Crypto Fud. Let's jump right into it. All right, so gonna look at small caps for this video, particularly our gyms that we normally look at. First up, MMF. MMF has been boring lately, right? You would say. I don't think so, but some might think it is just because it's been sitting around that 1-4 area, which I honestly am going to explain why I think that's awesome. That's good. It's definitely hitting some support. It's hitting resistance, but this is a support that was previous of last year before we saw a really big drop. So it was to be expected in regards to just hitting some of this that was previous support, turning it turned into resistance, but it's been real stagnant and it's been bouncing. It has gone over a little bit from where it's at right now, but it's been bouncing at that 1-4. And eventually, if it keeps knocking on the door, it's going to bust in and basically get past that. I think right now, like I said, you have a lot of people jump back in that jumped out whenever things were getting bad, or so we thought with MMF. So a lot of people are getting back into the project, getting their positions back. So I think that's why you saw that almost an exact bowl of where you saw a little run up and then all that stuff happened with MMF and it kind of had that nice drop. But if you see, we kind of went right back to where we were pretty much at, pretty much. And I think that just like I explained it, it just seems like it's just a lot of the money that was taken out is just come right back in after the smoke cleared. MMF, honestly, I think you guys, anybody that's in this project right now, you're getting an opportunity, not financial advice, but to dollar cost average in and just keep building your bag. I know a lot of people that are in this project and they always tell me they're like, bro, MMF will get to at least 25 to 50 cents. And I personally agree, my opinion, that it definitely will see at least 20 cents in our next bull run. So right now you have the opportunity. Worst, the worst feeling is whenever we sit in these areas and we're here for so long, and then eventually when the bull run does start and it shoots up, you don't have a big bag, or you're like, damn, I should have bought so much more, you know. So just throwing that out there, it looks big. MMF honestly looks good to me. The fact that it's just sitting at a spot right now, a spot that went up from whenever it had some bad turmoil, sitting up 100%, and it's pretty much it retraced a little bit, but it's just found some ground for its next move. So big believer in MMF. I think MMF is going to be a big player again whenever we see this market jump back up. Croking. Croaking, like I keep saying with this, if you look at this chart, it's so small. We're a week and a half old as far as the new croaking. It looks like I said before, around some support that I do see would be somewhere around 38 cents. And that's pretty much where we're sitting at right now, a little under about 37 cents. It keeps testing this as some good support. So, we'll see how it goes with these with Crow King right now being a particularly new coin again. You would say, right? I mean, it still has the same holders. Everybody was able to migrate their coins, and if you haven't, make sure you jump in the Discord, and you're gonna have to just ask the people in the Discord. They should be able to point you in the direction of the developers, the dev team, and they will take your information, your wallet address and stuff like that, and you can kind of figure out with them, but your coins are not lost. So with croaking, what I was going to say is, it's such a new chart that we're looking at. It's very, it's hard to kind of go off of any kind of support or resistance or anything like that. We could see some more of a drop, and like I said before, if you see another like 20 or 30% drop out of nowhere, would be not my basically my opinion, but not financial advice, would be a good time to maybe just add to your bag, dollar cost average in, because you might not get this opportunity again. There's a lot of people believing in croaking, and people are asking me if I think it's going to hit at least $1. And I think on this next bull run, I wouldn't be surprised if croaking does hit $1. Remember, there's only 1 million tokens in circulation, so take that with a grain of salt. But they have a good dev team behind them, and they, honestly, they have a lot of things on their roadmaps that they want to achieve in this next year or two, and it looks good. So all we need is a nice bull run and some money flowing in, and that project could lift off again, because it already, when it first dropped, it was one of the coins that was like just melted faces, was up like thousands of percent. So it was just craziness. Phoenix Finance, another gem that I've been holding on to. It's been really steady. I mean, we just keep getting these shoot ups. We'll jump up to like 1.4, and then we'll kind of go back down to like around where we're at, about 12, and then we'll jump right back up to 14, and then back down to 12. If I do see any, I mean, look at this. Look at this right here. If you just look at Phoenix and you look at this support it's pretty much has. Look at that. Just keeps bouncing off that 12 area. High, low 12, maybe 11, you would say. But Phoenix is good. If you were able to buy in, accumulate, and maybe even like get down when this was building up, you're still up. And if you're just holding, you're getting 2% back on your holdings every day. So I'm watching it. My bag just keeps building up, building up. It is tempting whenever it shoots up here. I'm up like 30%. I'm like, want to sell, but at the same time, it's just like I believe in this project, and this project hasn't even been able to really do much. It was created during a bear market, and what I think this project's going to be a big player in the Chronos and Polygon ecosystem whenever the market jumps back up and a lot of money flows back into DeFi. So that's my opinion. There's something else. I was looking at this candy. This is a big swap. Looks like it dropped about 4 months ago, so it's fairly new. It did see a lot of turmoil, and it's down considerably right now, but it is a big swap. If you go into candy, I mean, the volume's at around $32,000, but compared to the volume on a lot of these exchanges, this is definitely, if you can see, it's basically ranked number 4 or 5 right now on the swaps. So they do have a big staking and stuff like that. You can go into their platform, and it looks decent. Looking in here, obviously you have to connect your wallet, but looks like it's got some things going on. They have NFTs and stuff like that, and I believe they're going to be doing some stuff like with games, play to earn games and stuff. So just been kind of keeping my eye on it. These are things that I want to maybe get in. They look like they've been beat down because right now, even you can have an awesome project, but with right now with DeFi, with the whole market, it's still trying to figure out if we're going to be moving up or not. And DeFi is always last to move because money's not going to flow into DeFi unless like Bitcoin and everything else is basically doing good. And what happens is there's a lot of money in the regular market, it overflows into DeFi. People start jumping into DeFi, into these smaller projects. People get out of these projects fast whenever the market's not doing good, because these are higher risk projects. The liquidity's lower, the market cap's lower, so the risk is higher. But like we've said on previous videos, the higher the risk, the higher the reward. So you guys, make sure you do your research. Make sure you guys, check everything out before you guys are buying into some of these projects. Be careful with your liquidity and stuff like that. But as far as right now, volume for the DeFi Chronos, we're around $3 million for the day. It's still early, but doesn't look bad. Definitely higher than what it's been when we were in a bear market. So we'll take it. Today's Sunday, so you might see, everything's slow, not a lot of volume. People are doing their own thing as far as with their families, and you have football playoffs, stuff like that. So a lot of times, you won't see, they like to take Sundays off, Saturdays and Sundays off, even though we're still up and running. So we'll leave it there. Everything looks good. If you guys have any more questions, any questions about CROKING with the migrate, just let me know. I'll definitely look out in the comments, and I can try to point you out in the right direction. But go into the Discord if you have any, that's where I would honestly go if you have any coins or tokens right now that you need to migrate, because they did shut down the migration, and now they're going to have to manually do it for you. So thank you guys so much. Hope you guys have a wonderful Sunday. I'll get back to you guys soon.